In this video we are going to be checking over this Olympus Infinity Stylus Zoom 70 Quartz Date camera. And what I wanted to do here is put it through enough tests so that you get a sense of the condition of it, the functionality. And so in order to do that, I have a battery and a scrap roll of film. Now these are not included in the sale here with this camera, but they're here just to help us with this testing. So the first thing I'm going to do is open the battery compartment and insert the battery, and we do that by just putting a penny right here and gently prying upward, and there we see that. So now we can put this type 1, 2, 3 battery right in and close the door. Okay, now we're going to load some film. We're going to open this the back door like that. I have this scrap roll of film. It's not very many exposures, and that's just going to be there. Just bring that a leader across, close the door, and we hear it running. So now when I open the cover, it shows at picture number 1. The flash is shown as auto. So I'm first going to shut the flash off. There's off. And now we'll just pop a picture here. Okay, we saw that. Now it's showing at picture number 2. Now I'm going to set this for fill-in flash, so that makes it flash all the time. And we saw that flash. Now I'm going to set it for the Auto S. I think that is the red eye reduction, where it does a series of flashes and then the final flash before the picture. Actually, oh wait, it was auto and I had too much light coming in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this light right here so it doesn't sense that there's enough light here, and now we'll see what it does. There. That's what I wanted to show. Turn the lights back on. And so there's an picture number 5 is ready. We're going to shut the flashback off so it doesn't try to do that. We'll set up the remote timer here. And so I push that button, and now we will watch it run and complete its cycle. This light just came on, and we'll just watch it as it finishes. It's blinking. And there, the lens moved to focus, and the shutter opened and closed, I saw. We should also be checking here. This is a zoom model, so it's showing with the 35mm lens, but it will zoom out to 70mm and back. So that all works. And if you close the cover, it retracts the lens and the flash properly, like that. Now if we open this back up again, what I want to do next is show the Quartz Date feature here, and that's this little window. And so if I push the mode button, and those are kind of hard to poke, I'm going to use a pen here just to push that button in. Comes up as 8911. So I'm going to hold this down, and there the 89 is flashing, and we'll just see how far up this goes. There's 90, 91, okay, all the way up here, up to 05. I don't remember how. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so it's good at least through 2020. Let's see how far it goes. That was it, I think. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And after 20 it goes back to 89. So it's almost to the point where it will not work anymore. You can set a clock in there, but it will display the correct date through the rest of this year, and that's it. So that's probably not of great importance, but Just wanted you to be aware of that. So now what I'm going to do is set the flash back to off, and we'll just shoot off the rest of these pictures, however many there are. I don't think there's very many on here. Just so we can verify their film rewind work. There, I heard it come to the end. So the camera closes up the flash and it's now rewinding. We can see the numbers going down here. 3, 2, 1. I just heard the leader break free of the take-up spool. And so now it's flashing E, which means we can go ahead and open up the camera and take that film out. There we go. And it has all wound back into the cartridge here. And if these were real pictures, we would then take those and have them processed. While we have the camera open, let's just look at things. Looks like some pretty serious optics in here. It's a lens filling up all that space right there. The rails where the film goes, those look smooth. Everything looks good there. Now, as we move over here to the back door, there's a gasket that follows all the way around here. That's continuous and looks really good. And all the surfaces that that gasket mates up with look good here. So that's a good thing. The pressure plate applies pressure. That looks good. And let's watch as the door closes. Latches properly. It's trying to wind in a new roll of film like it thinks I just loaded one, but I didn't. So now let's open this back up and take out that battery. Battery compartment's nice and clean, and the battery door snaps shut. The little window on the back that sometimes falls loose on this model is present in there. So all in all, a fairly nice example of the Olympus Stylus Zoom 70. It is missing the little hand strap, and it has some scratches here and there and from use, but all looks functional, and you just saw it working.